here now with inspirational speaker, philanthropist, mother of 5, and NFL legend Emmitt Smith's better half. Welcome, my dear friend Pat Smith. She's out with a brand new book. It is called Second Chances. And, I thought my introduction was good, but Pat, we have a special introduction for you.
Uh-oh.
What's up, everyone? Emmitt Smith here. I just want to say congratulations to my beautiful wife on her release of her new book, Second Chances. There are folks in this book that have experienced heartache and hardship just like you and I have. In this book, you can find those stories. Go out and pick it up.
Okay.
Read it. Share it with others. And congratulations to my beautiful wife.
Oh,
it's amazing. Okay, y'all are about surprises too, right?
As my grandma would say, he's a good man.
He's a good man.
That's my grandma. And this book is beautiful. It's so great to see you, Pat. I'm glad that you've put this down. I've been with you with your Treasure You, the way you really want to empower people. You start this book talking about your marriage and divorce to actor Martin Lawrence.
Yes.
And at the age of 25, leaving on your own with a 9-month-old.
Yeah, Jasmine was 9 months old, and I just knew in that moment it was no longer healthy for any of us. I packed one suitcase. It was the first time I really heard God's voice. And I didn't know I was leaving to actually divorce. I just thought this is the best thing for the moment. To me, marriage was forever, right?
Came from a traditional family where you stayed together.
Very wonderful family. I mean, until my mother passed away, my parents were married for 30 years. My grandparents, 60 years. So when I left that night, it was terrible. I mean, I felt ashamed, about it. I was hurt. I was scared. My family was 3,000 miles away. So I really do connect with women who are stuck, who are fearful, and not sure of where they're going to go.
You can understand them,
Absolutely.
and you share their stories in the book as well. You weren't looking for, as you put it, Emmitt Smith.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
So how did that come about?
Actually, you know what? I was on vacation after my divorce. Some friends invited me to go. My sorority sisters, my Delta Sigma Theta sorority sisters, to go on vacation, to get away. Now, I'm going to tell you, I believe when you are struggling, get help. So I was seeing a therapist.
Good.
And I remember Candace saying, listen, right now you have a void. So don't rush into a relationship, right? Just take it easy. Plus, during this time, there was no social media. So it was all tabloids. So I had seen, this little Chesapeake girl on tabloids, and I'm like, I don't want any more high-profile men. Give me a sweetheart from Idaho somewhere, some guy that nobody knows that's just kind and sweet. And then, of course, I meet, Emmitt Smith.
And you didn't give him your number. You took his number. You were like, that's something else you learned about not giving your number out. You took his.
Which was hilarious because, my therapist, I promised her no numbers. I'm not giving anybody my number. But then I'd had such a great time with him. I said, okay, but I'll take yours. And so he gave me his pager. We're old.
I know.
Pager, right? Pager, mobile, home, office. And
but it's wonderful that you talk so honestly about the ups and downs of your marriage and about the need for forgiveness that you needed to do that. But I want to get to, because we did ask some people for their questions, and there was one really good question that was asked, and it says, there is something holding me back from my past. What's the first step to letting go?
You know what? You've got to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself, and you have to forgive whatever that is that's holding you back, whether it's a person, a decision, something that happened to you. Because you know what? There is so much power when you allow something to hold you in that place. But when you can let that go, it actually gives you the power to move forward, because God has amazing things just waiting for us out there, and we miss it because we're looking back, right? And we think we're doing them a favor when we're not. We're really hurting ourselves. So for me, it was like, let me get rid of that. And the first thing for me was to forgive myself first, because I'm not perfect, to forgive whoever hurt me, and then to keep moving. And it doesn't just happen overnight. It's something you have to do every single day until you get to that place.
Oh gosh, I could sit here and talk to you forever, and it makes me think of something my sister just recently sent me. She said, just because you don't see God's hand, don't question his plan. Because sometimes you can't see the hand in it, but just don't question the plan.
Yes.
Thank you. Second chances, your Treasure You, your foundation, all that you are doing, and I'm just so grateful.
Well, you were a big inspiration behind it. I mean, when you came to Dallas and did that event, it really inspired second chances, and people you know, wrote me all these amazing stories. And my life does represent second chances and hope for people that you don't have to get stuck. You don't have to stay in the past. There's so much in store.
It's a privilege to be a messenger, and you are a dear messenger.
I love you.
Thank you, Pat.
I love you
Okay, second chances available now. You heard what Emmitt said. Go out and get it. Share it.